There we go again. I'm really trying to get through as many of these as I possibly can, so here's another one. This one is from, I guess, a year and a half ago, I think. So, end of summer 2022. And then, damn, I finished this one pretty quick. Anyways, let's just get straight up into it. That is also my current mood. Yeah. I think amazing. I love it when I do that. Oh, Sumeru came out this at this time. This was so much fun. I loved, like, this was very hard to research. Research? Like, not research, explore. The exploration, especially finding all of the aranaras. I think that's what they're called. I'm not sure because there's a similar word for their land, so I don't know. But finding all of them is a nightmare, even with a map. I did most of them myself, I think, and then I helped myself with the map, and it still took forever. I don't understand how, but whatever. Took forever. Do love Sumeru though. Okay, here we went to see the terrible Thor movie. It was an odd one. Ooh, here me and Anna did an exchange of art styles. Like we each did a sketch for ourselves and then switched them and then colored the sketch that the other one did. I think I have her coloring of this saved, so I'm gonna put it up here. Then we have more pirates, also another one of Anna's stickers, which I also mentioned in the other sketchbook, the previous sketchbook, but like I said, there can't get them anywhere. Maybe at some conventions, we'll see. And then here, one of my friends drew this. Ooh, right. I read, what is it? Get Schooled here, or started reading it. Um, I really like his character. Also, just his design. Any character with messy black hair? Any character with messy black hair that is like kind of a mess, I will love. Interestingly, I've been planning to do this for a while, but I still haven't done it. To be fair, currently my hair is too short to for this to look the way that I would want it to look. So I guess we're just gonna pretend that's my excuse for it, for why I haven't done it, but whatever. Also love her. She's from the same comic. And then here I tried some oiled pastels, which I put behind the plastic, so I hope it's not reflecting too much. I don't know. Is it is it fine? Hey, whatever. I moved it closer. Yeah, that was surprisingly fun. I mean, this eye is obviously best. The rest is just kind of messy. Then we have Ito flexing his shirtless self, because of course. So here I think I finally realized the next situation that I'm going through. You see how I make the necks really thin? Because this is just the widest I think I've ever drawn Dimitri's neck. Um, like, it looks normal, honestly. I think it's still a bit too long, but at least it's not the thinnest. And then I went straight back. Never mind. I learned nothing. Yeah, just some more comic stuff. It's kind of sad that I don't draw anything from them currently, but there's a lot going on currently in my life, okay? This semester is gonna kill me, and I think I already mentioned that somewhere. I don't know exactly what was happening here. Ooh, I think Stone Ocean came out here. I'm not sure for I'm not sure for sure, but I think Stone Ocean came out at this time. And honestly, part 6 is one of my favorites. I feel like part 6 and part 4 are like special to me. Like part 4 is my favorite because it's just so fun to watch. Part 6 I was the first part that I read. So I guess that's why it holds a special place in my heart. It's also just a very good part. Um uh yeah, I don't know. It just I love it. I especially love it because there's just in most parts previously there's not really a lot of women, and obviously here's a lot of women, so Lean's a great character and anyone who says otherwise can um leave. um okay, so here I was watching, well, as you may have noticed, I do love Drawfee a lot. Which apparently a lot of you also do, which is great. Um, but yeah, basically, I've been watching a lot of Jacob's and Julia's streams. I mean, I do that just constantly because they're just there's just something really homey and calming about watching their streams. Um, and I think they played this game like one time, and it's like a Sherlock game where um Watson is like a hallucination that Sherlock has, and like that's not very clear from the start, so he just like sits on random places and the other characters don't react and you're just like what is happening? Or he's a ghost, something like that. Anyways, all that matters is I just really like the clothes that he was in. That's all. And I think this was also before going to Lisbon, which I went to with my friends. We went by we went to the airport by bus and then just went there by an airplane. I think so. Yeah, I think so. And of course it was in the middle of the night because that's where the cheapest buses are. Um yeah, here's some more You Smoke. Kazoo, one of my D&D characters that I've never used because I don't play that much D&D, don't have that many friends that do it. And currently I've only played with one character, which you're eventually going to get to see in a sketchbook, but not yet. Um, and yeah, so here's where I don't know how much I drew in Lisbon, but I think I did do a few pages. Um, but just mostly random stuff. Um, it was very pretty. The buildings there are very, very pretty. And also it was really hard to find like a store, like a grocery store. Also, don't mind why I have this dirty. We had print class making and I didn't, whatever, I messed it up. So we went on like a day trip with a train to like some castles, I think. If I remember. Yeah, that was that. And I was drawing this on the train, and there was just a random guy that was very intensely watching me draw like shirtless guys, and I was just like, hey, hey, I see you. And then some edgy pirates. This was in a tile museum. They had like you know how usually in museums and galleries there's a cafe. This tile museum had a cafe that was sort of like in a, you know, there's a space in the middle of a building where there's no roof, and this one was also covered by like a mesh thing so that the plants could grow on it, and it was super pretty. Okay, here's some. At some point, honestly, sometimes I wonder if I should be reading these things. At the same time, I'm like, no, I shouldn't because I don't remember this. But also, no one can read my writing, so you know, I'm pretty sure what's happening here is Pepe is sad, Primoz is being supportive, Grega, Grega, Grega is sad that he doesn't talk to him and instead talks to Primoz. And so he's mad at Primoz, whatever, and he's just like, I don't want to you. Um, Also, here's where I cut my bangs. I looked very stupid without them, so I'm really glad that I did this. But basically, we were just sort of drunk, sitting in a bathroom with my friend, and we were talking, and I was just like, I'm just gonna cut it. And she was like, okay, so like, how are you? Like, what's the plan? How are you gonna do this? And they just chopped it. That is one of the perks of having curly hair. Um, and yeah, I regretted nothing. It was very fun, and it looked pretty okay for the first time cutting my bangs. Since then, I've just completely chopped all of my hair off on my own, so you know, it led to this. Here's some more random doodles of Olivia and Dimitri. And then there's the badass lesbians that are next to next to the gay pirates. I'm pretty sure I talked about them before. She was a siren, or she is a siren that escapes from her family because she does not very much like them. They don't like her either because she's rebellious and doesn't want to manipulate people by singing. So she just joins them on land. But also, when we were in Lisbon, one of my friends decided to get a tattoo. So we all went to a tattoo shop and we were sort of looking like at the flashes that were posted on the door. We were just like overly excited, and there was like a tiny waiting space, and we didn't want to obviously be too like we didn't want to annoy the artist too much. But he was like, "It's fine, whatever. You just sit there." And we were just like peeking around the corner to see like how it was doing, and it was so funny. Here I was trying to design Pepe's like sibling, maybe potentially another relative that would come hunt him down because he does not have a very good relationship with his family. Um, Not sure if you've seen his sister yet, but you know, she's somewhere here. Also, I apparently spilled something on it on my sketchbook. Whatever. Yeah. Here's some more again. Pirates, pirates, pirates. It's all pirates. When I was little, I literally wanted to be a pirate. Me and one of my childhood friends played constantly that we were pirates, running around, stealing stuff, flirting with women. Don't question that. So here we were. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, basically, we were far enough from the airport that we like couldn't walk there, and also the earliest train that would leave for the airport was too late for our flight, so we had to leave at like 1 a.m. I actually, it might have been earlier. I think we left at like midnight from the Airbnb that we were staying at. um and then we sort of were trying to just like sleep on the floor until like 7 a.m. And then also the next day we had to wait for like the entire day for the bus for us to go home from the airport. And then this is some vent stuff. And I also decided that um Olivia and Dimitri both like this show. Like at first I was thinking like, oh, Dimitri liked this, and then maybe Olivia starts watching it because of him. But then also it would just kind of make sense that they would both watch it and they could bond over it. So I decided that they would each have like a keychain of Greg and Pepe, because ah, you know, look at me using colored pencils. That doesn't happen too often. It's very cute. Yeah, here's Sunny. I think I talked about Sunny already. Now that I'm looking at this, doodle reminds me of Rose from Miraculous Ladybug. Me and Clara have been rewatching Miraculous Ladybug, and it has been a very fun experience. Okay, more comic stuff. This I hate. I don't know why his head is like twice twice as small. Yeah, I don't know why her head is like twice the size of his, but something went wrong. His eyes are weird. His mouth is weird. His entire face is weird. I hate this one. Um, yeah, this is cute though. Then we have this was done with ink, obviously, because looks like shit. Ooh, deal. Okay, and here's where classes started again, and we had a bunch of shit to write down, and a few subjects that had um, very similar names. So I was constantly mixing them up. So yeah, that wasn't good. We had so much work to do back then. We have. It's kind of funny that it hasn't gotten better because you would assume that with the further you get, the less subjects you would have, so that you would have more time to focus on other things. But no, it's actually the opposite. We have like 8 or 9 subjects this semester, from what I've calculated. I'm pretty sure it's 8, but most people have like 5, maybe 6. 8 is a lot. The least we've ever had is 5, I think. And that was a very nice semester. And it was in the first year. Um, so yeah, there's just a lot happening. Yeah, I was not having high hopes for the workload. Another shitty deal. And then there's my OCs, Alex and Naomi. Naomi? Naomi. Not Naomi. Jasmine. And then Jin. I think I still call him Jin. Your little baby hunter. Okay, what is this? I need to read this. Okay, apparently one of our drawing teachers was like, there's no point in using pencil for drawing. And I was like, no, that's all I do. And I was like, I mean, looking back on it, that's fair, but also I do draw with pen pretty well. So, yeah. This was supposed to be a part of a thing where you post about your OCs for a month. And I think I made one post about it and then I didn't continue. Okay, here's some sketches for printmaking class. I went with none of these. I went with this one. It's actually on my wall. No, it's not. What? I guess it's. Well, I have it somewhere. Here's some more OC lore. Basically, basically, this is Alex. These are his parents and like their backstory. And the thing is that his dad sort of gained a curse over his life that was um creating a lot of issues in their family, and it's a very sad situation. Gotta make your OCs suffer. What else are they? What else are they there for? The thing that I find quite funny is that I often leave like this band of space empty. I'm not sure, like here, for example, it would have been empty if I didn't make long hair. Um, it's very often empty, so I just decided to put me screaming down there. Um, because it's very hard to plan the space out when you're just drawing panel by panel. Um, but yeah, I don't, I don't know what was happening here. I remember we were laughing very hard at this because floaty sounds the same as shorty. I'm pretty sure I was the only one laughing actually. Floaty to me just reminds me of shorty, like hey shorty. So had to draw that. I think I might have been planning the stickers for them here already, which is funny because I do actually have their stickers now. Guys, now this one's the Tainari one. And then we have The Sino one. These were supposed to be the TCG cards, but they kind of look just like money. But I guess that also works. So I'm currently prepping for a con, so I need to do a lot of cutting the paper. Yee. Another fun comic about Jasmine's backstory because she was part of the military and then decides to quit because she does not agree with it anymore, and everyone is like, "What? Who's supposed to do anything else? Then whatever." More of them, and then with their son Zach, and then Hunter. This just if this would have come out when I was a teenager, I would have been obsessed with Possessed Hunter. Probably. I mean, like if I loved Bill Cipher, I probably would have loved this, except that this was slightly more sad than Bill Cipher possessing Dipper. But still, still, that is a messed up face. That is so oh, that is oh, okay, that is bad. That's just horrible. Yeah, we had a lot of assignments to do here. Like, and then I went to Rome. I completed. Oh my god, right? We went to Rome. This is funny because I went to Rome twice in a span of like a year, and it was fun. I've been to Rome before, but I was pretty. I think I was in eighth grade, so like 14. So I don't remember that much of it, but also, yeah, I just don't remember that much of it. But it was really fun. Um, I'm kind of obsessed with the fact that there is just a souvenir store on top of the Vatican building, like on top of St. Peter's Cathedral, because that is just so it's just so ironic. um but yeah, just looking at all the art was very fun. Um okay, more demons, more pain and suffering, more pain and suffering. Um Yeah, this arm is not attached to the body. Lesbians. So here I was planning my Jotaro cosplay that I haven't done, and I don't think I will recently. What? I don't think I will soon, because I think I look stupid in cosplays. um, and then yeah, here's some more doodles from Rome. Oh, that's so cute. I need to draw more cute little guys again, because I kind of miss it. Ooh, okay. Jacqueline Hyde, the confrontation song was all over TikTok at this point, and I was just like thinking how perfect it would have been for an animation of these two because, well, like for his first time realizing that there's no way he can get rid of the demon that's just pestering him because he is a part of him, but also can't really live until his death, or if he just like fully submits to his will, which he obviously wouldn't want to do, but he does find the demon pretty annoying. But I mean, at some point they find a compromise, so it's fine. But like, it would be such a cool animatic. I might still do it, but not right now. Right now I'm doing mostly well, right now I'm doing mostly schoolwork, but I do want to do a couple more Dungeons and Daddies clips because they're just so funny. And some drawfee stuff, obviously. So yeah, I'm gonna focus on that probably. Also the Dum 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 song. The Everyone is Dumb. I don't know the artist, I don't know the exact title. I also watched Corpse Bride, I think for the first time. I don't know why. I mean, actually, I know exactly why I was scared of the movie. The trailer was very loud when I saw it, and there was a corpse on the screen, so makes sense. I was so terrified of it that I didn't see it until last year. And it's a pretty good movie. Like, it's not my favorite Tim Burton movie, but it's pretty cute. Maybe a bit sad, but whatever. There's some very quick doodles and very messy anatomy. We're not talking about it. This looks like Taylor Swift. Not Taylor Swift the singer, Taylor Swift the character from Dungeons and Daddies. Uh, I didn't listen it to the. I haven't listened to it at this point yet, but this is actually something really cool that I did, and it's from a reference. So apparently, I can draw well sometimes. Sometimes. Also, this one I'm pretty proud of. This was all the same day. I think me and Anna were at the cafe and drawing. So I guess that was just a good drawing day. And also, again, the awkward space here gets filled by people lying down. That's my new rule. Um, More Jasmine lore and her bisexual ass. Um, Again, more of them in high school. More high school shenanigans. He looks so small here. What the heck? This is cute though. More of this. I forgot. Oh my god! I love that this is like all lore, and then there's Crowley and the Aziraphale. Oopsie. um, yeah, I think that's literally the entire story of what they were like in high school. Like they started hanging out, sort of unsure about each other, and then they became closer and closer friends. And then at some point, she found out he's a demon, and she is like has been trained her entire life to hunt demons and kill them as part of the army thing that they have, because the phoenixes are sun soldiers and whatever. And then they're both like, well, but he isn't bad, so like, because like the things that we've been told, have they been a lie? Because he obviously isn't evil. And then they make up again, and then they're friends, and then they get married at some point. Obviously, not immediately. A lot of shit happens before that. Um, Also, these three, they are not all together, by the way. These two are married. He is just their ex, like both of their ex. Um, I feel like he would make fun of them a lot, but obviously they would not. These two would not want anything with him, like sexually. So yeah, and then there's more of it because Jasmine loses her leg at some point in like an ambush. And at that point is where she was like, nope, I'm out of here. I don't want to support this. I think this is my first drawing of Kave. This is, oh my god, I love Kave so much. He is way too relatable. My roommate who's studying architecture would also agree. But yeah, what? There's just so much wrong with this. Whatever. Um, my edgy era incoming. I mean, fair, fair. I did not. Okay, I was trying to figure out what my persona would look like, and I feel like currently I'm fine with it. It does not look like this, obviously, because it's very hard to decide whether you want like animal ears, horns, elf ears, or just like normal. Obviously, I don't want to do a normal because it's less distinctive then. Um, so I opted out for fox ears, which is what my persona looked like in like middle school and then like start of high school. And then people are like, "You're a furry," and I was like, "What?" And then I stopped drawing the fox ears because I was insecure, I guess. And now I'm like, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Also, it's like not it. What? Um, yeah. Okay, so here I have some sketches for ceramics. I did do this one, and I did something similar to this, but not exactly that. This is Alex, but in that screenshot where it's like, she's so crazy, love her. And that is it. That is it. Anyways, we're doing great, I think. Also, these are so cute. I'm kind of sad that they rub off super fast. Where's my other sketchbook? I put, this is my, oh my god, look at this. Insane. This one rubbed off a lot because I've been carrying around. That's the sad part when you don't finish your sketchbook as fast. The stickers rub off a lot more. But yeah, was that 4 more to go till this one? So I might actually catch up this year to like till the current sketchbook, which would be honestly very lovely. But yeah, thank you for watching this. I hope you had fun. I don't think I told anything that interesting, but you know, you can just watch through the doodles if you don't want to, if you don't like listening to me ramble. But yeah, hope you had fun. Have a nice day, and goodbye.